Alright guys, how we doing? Dimes HG here, and today, this has just come out in the past hour, Ten Hag has lost 50% of the Man United dressing room as he brings back the injured stars to fight his corner. This is what the Sun is coming out with. Now obviously the Sun, you take things with a grain of salt, but the way things are going on at Manchester United at the moment, this would not surprise me whatsoever. When it comes to Ten Hag at the moment, it's just out of control at Manchester United. The things that are going on. Obviously, you had the thing where he had the emergency meeting with Marcus Rashford. He was screaming at Anthony Martial on the pitch in when we lost 1-0 in the last game we just played. So, or to Newcastle. I don't know why I had a brain fog. Like, it didn't just happen. But in terms of this stuff, like him screaming at Martial on the pitch, because he was giving Martial the business on the field. Like, when he came back, he was giving Martial the business on the field. I know there's a clip out there somewhere. And then it was the same thing with Marcus Rashford, but he threw his gloves when he got subbed off. He's losing these players, bro. And it's happening in front of his eyes very fast. It's all his stuff with this high road. I'm Mr. High Road, all this. It's coming crashing down. I tweeted about that on Twitter because it really is coming crashing down right in his face. And we're going to be reading this article right here. Sky Sports claims a growing number of key players are becoming disillusioned with the Dutchman's management style. ESPN adds that Ten Hag has brought injured defender Lisandro Martinez back into the first team as a show of support. United crashed to their 10th defeat on the season on Saturday. The Red Devils will be second best all over the pitch in the 1-0 defeat at Newcastle. United's fixture list does not get any easier this month with games against Chelsea, Bayern Munich, and Liverpool on the horizon. And some players are said to be falling out of love with Ten Hag's vision. Sky Sports, which is why he had the emergency meeting with Marcus Rashford, because I think Marcus Rashford has a big point to play in that dressing room, and I think if he loses him, because they're saying on Twitter right here, Marcus Rashford has no regrets about signing his latest deal at Man United. He trusts the club, the project, and Ten Hag. He cannot lose Marcus Rashford. If he loses Marcus Rashford, he's done. The players are understood to have complained about the high amount of running while not knowing what they are running for, according to the presenter. Now, I remember talking to my dad, I think, what was it, last weekend or something. Basically, we were watching the training sessions because he was looking for that as well. We were watching training sessions of Man United on YouTube. And we were kind of talking about it and discussing it. And it basically looks like these players are going through the motions. When they show the stuff on the camera of what they're training and doing, it just looks like a lot of nonsense, a lot of joking, like stuff, like lollipop stuff. And, I mean, once again, I don't know who the assistant coach is at Man United, that guy or whatever, but he seems to be in the trenches with them, running with them, doing stuff with them. Ten Hag's not doing that. And the players see that, they feel that. They're like, we're out here running in the trenches, but you're standing over here talking or doing whatever. So he's not really even coaching the team. It's the assistant coaches. It's like that for a lot of teams. The assistant coaches do more coaches than the main coaching than the main coach. They should get a lot more credit than they deserve because they do a lot of the coaching. And sources add that Ten Hag has now lost elements of the dressing room, which amounts to half of the United's playing squad. ESPN adds that a group of aces have also privately raised issues over Ten Hag's Carrington drills, as well as his tactics. Basically, all the assistant coaches are doing what Ten Hag tells them to do. So whatever Ten Hag's telling them to do, that's what they're doing in training, because he's the manager. United have shipped more goals than they have scored in the league so far, and it gets worse in the Champions League, with Man United conceding 14 goals in 5 games, making for the joint second worst defense in the competition. Ten Hag has sought to calm things down by refusing to criticize his players publicly. He learned after Jadon Sancho. I saw an article or something where Jadon Sancho was removed from the WhatsApp group for Man United. Some crazy stuff. Yeah, he's done. Yeah, they basically ousted him. He's banished pretty much. He's done. I don't think he's coming back at all. I think he'll be gone in January. That's if this manager makes it to January, because the way it's going right now, this December could be biblical for him, for real. Because this right here, we got a lot of comp games coming up. A source told ESPN some backroom staff feel certain United stars do not respond well to criticism. Well, that's nothing new. They've been doing this for the past 4 managers. Like I said, man, these guys have been here for a while. They know what the deal is, man. They've been in that locker room for a minute. Meanwhile, Ten Hag is said to have missed the influence of crocked duo Casemiro and Martinez. So basically, Casemiro, didn't he fall out with Casemiro? Martinez, he was with him at Ajax. So basically, Ten Hag is in a rock and a hard place. He's put Varane out of the team. He's fallen out of favor with these players. He's yelling at these players like Martial and all these guys, but these are the guys that are going to end up saving your job. Well, I don't know at this point, because these are the players that you're relying on to save your job, is what I meant to say. So by you berating these players all the time, doing all this stuff, it's on them to save your job, because if they're not performing, the first person they're going to come after is not the players. It's too many. They're going to come after management first. Martinez is said to be one of Ten Hag's biggest supporters after working with him at Ajax, as I said, and his presence is seen of a way of backing the boss as he prepares for a key part of the season. It's going to be really, really interesting the next few games, because honestly, the way it's going at the moment, I think Ten Hag is 1 or 2 games away from getting potted. Because if we lose against Chelsea and then we lose the next game, I really don't see how he stays forward. But he's on the teetering pot at the moment, and now he has to rely on players that he threw under the bus to bail him out of jail. Let me know down below what you guys think. Speaking with Dynasty, guys, I'm going to end it on that, and I'm out, man. Peace out.